One of the other issues that we need to address is how we treat commercial and industrial properties. The city talks about providing jobs, providing places for business in the city, and yet we really are not creating a business-friendly environment. I don't know where the culture came from in the city of Livonia, but somewhere along the line we picked up this culture where we think signs or advertising are a bad thing. And we make it very difficult for businesses to let people know of their existence. And that's something that I think we can work on. We have to have reasonable sign ordinances, but when we make it so that the signs that are required, especially along the Plymouth Road Development Authority area, the signs are so small that they're virtually worthless. And then we wonder why businesses have a tough time staying there, or why we can't get people to want to come into that area. We have to be reasonable in these kind of things, and some of that's going to take leadership. Somebody just speaking up and saying, why are we doing this? Is this really the right thing for the city? I just don't see that happening right now.
This is actually just curiosity, but you can also record. Like, what are the problems with signage?
Well, okay, let's take for instance, they give a maximum amount of square footage of a sign for a business. Do you remember a few years ago, before Big Boy changed names to Annie's Diner? Mm-hmm. The city was considering the Big Boy as part of the sign square footage. And they had their choice. You either have a sign or have Big Boy, but not both. Come on. Can we think a little bit? Along the Plymouth Road corridor, those businesses, just look at the strip plaza and how small the signs are. You've got restaurants in there, you've got a salon in there, multiple businesses, and drive by and look how little the signs are. You probably don't even know there's a sign there. You probably never even noticed. And you live right here, and you still don't see it. Drive by it every day and don't see it because it's so little. What's that all about? We had an instance a few years ago, maybe it wasn't even a few years ago, it might have been within the last year, where the old Oldsmobile dealership that used to be on Plymouth Road between Farmington and Stark, is a car dealership that's out of business. That we had another car dealer wanted to put a dealership in there and took it to council, and our council people were saying that they wanted screening along the front there, so that when you're driving down Plymouth Road, you don't see the cars. You know what I want to see at a car dealership? Cars. Lots of cars. A whole bunch of cars. That's what I want to see at a car dealership. Welcome to Livonia, where we hide our cars at car dealerships. We have to evaluate these things, because how do we expect business to come into that kind of an environment?